Okay, so another leak code today. It's today's daily, right? Yeah. And you know what? Let's start a timer. Well, let's start a timer. Is there just a way to stopwatch? Yeah, stopwatch. So, leak code 2044, count number of maximized bitwise OR subsets. Given an integer array nums, find the maximum possible bitwise OR of a subset of nums and return the number of different non-empty subsets with the maximum bitwise OR. An array A is a subset of an array B if A can be obtained from B by deleting. This is the definition of a subset. The bitwise OR of an array is equal to A OR of all the elements, right? So in this case, unless I don't know what bitwise OR does, bitwise OR just does like if we had the binary number 2, which is equal to 1 0, and like 1 is equal to 1, if we did 1 0 or 1, like this is it's a pipe, and then 1, so it compares it, and then it just goes 1 1, and that would be, I don't know, is it, am I, is it 3? Wait, no, not 3. Uh, wait. Yeah, it is 3. So I want it hold up. Let me just return -1 and then system.out.println 2 pipe 1. That should be 3, right? Yeah, it's 3. So it does that. And that means like for OR we can't make a smaller number by including another number. So technically the maximum like OR is just the OR of the entire thing, right? Probably. I will lead with that assumption. So really this is just a matter of, I guess we could just say int max is equal to 0, really. And for I in int I in nums, we could say max or equal I, and then just to confirm, just now to println max, right? So this is 3, and the max or is 3. This is 2, and this is 7. Wait, yes, 7. So now what we're really doing is max, just counting subsets of nums where OR value is equal to max. So I think we could just brute force this, right, with DFS, probably. So if we just return backtrack, and now we need to define a public int backtrack. Let's just say int I, let's just call this start. And like, I guess, I think I'm gonna use the last one because it's just bigger. So we could choose to include this or we choose not to. How do you undo an OR? I mean, okay. Do we even need to? Like start int nums. And then we can say like cur, where like where cur is current bitwise or, right? So we want to start at 0 nums 0. Right? Is that it? And then like we could just say okay. Okay, so if start is equal to nums.length, we need to stop. And then we don't want to just return early. So we said res is equal to 0. And if cur is equal to... Oh, we should probably include a max as well. Int like max or target max. Then we should say res plus plus. And then we can just say for int I is equal to start. I is less than nums.length. I guess I start plus 1. Just return res. And let me say res is plus equal. Start. Right. Backtrack. Backtrack of I, nums, cur, bitwise, nums I, and then max. I'm curious if this would work. Oh yeah, no. Why did I get rid of all that? Okay, for int I in nums, max is pipe equal or equal I. That's weird. I wonder if this has a... Does this... Hopefully it doesn't just Stack Overflow. Oh, because of this. Right. Right. If start is equal to nums.length, return 0. Wait. Oh, I plus 1. Okay, interesting. Wait a minute. Okay. So we're gonna start at 0 and then... Res plus plus. Because we can choose to add it or not to add it. I mean, I guess what we could do is... Oh, wait. Haha, duh. Oh, they only had 1. This is the 0. Dun, dun, Oh wait, am I slow? Okay, wait. So we'll say cur is pipe equal start, and then wait, why am I right? Okay, whatever. Backtrack start +1 nums cur max, and then oh shit, wait, undo undo bitwise-OR. Ah shit. Oh, we could just say cur the start. Oh not. Okay, wait. How do I want to go about this? Shit. Okay, wait. Maybe I should actually draw this. So I could choose to. So I could choose to add this to my subset. And now this OR is 3. Or I could choose not to, and then the OR is 0. And then I could choose. I could choose to add this or not to add this. So now that means I have. From this, I could go 3, 2, or just 3. And then from this, I can go to 2, or just empty again. And then from here, I could go to 3, 2, 1, or just keep it as 3, 2. And then here, same thing, I could go to 3, 1, or just keep it as 3. And then here's 2, 2, 1, or I could just do empty or just 1. So how do I want to actually do that? So for okay, I feel like this is wrong. Return backtrack 0 nums 0 max. Okay, how about this? So if OR is equal to max, then we could say res plus plus. Let's say int cur is equal to okay, wait. And then let's what about this? For int I equals start. So we could add this to the subset. So in I equals start, I is less than nums dot length, I plus plus. And then we could backtrack. Wait, what was I submitting before? Why was I doing? Okay, wait. What the hell? Oh, okay, that's really weird, but okay, how about this? Alright, and then so we could add this current element that we're at, or start, to the subset, and then for every element past that, we can backtrack. And then, or we could just not include it. That looks really wrong. What the hell? Oh. Right. Okay, wait. Bleh. I fear I'm just stupid. Alright. Okay, wait, what are we even fucking doing here? So we're gonna start at 0 here. So now we're at start equals 0, now 0, 0. So res is equals 0. And or does not equal max. So res plus. Oh, should we just do that? It's weird. It still did 1. Huh. Hmm. What? Or okay, that's weird. Da, da, da. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna, so we can choose to, So if we add this to our current, then if it's equal to max, then we could increase the number of our result. And then for every element after it, we can choose to add it or not. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what was it? Okay, now I'm backtracking. Oh, I was doing that. Shit. Wait, I am really slow. Hmm. And then, fuck. Okay, instead of just undoing everything, there we go. So, base case, for whatever reason, and we can choose to add an element to our current subset, right? So instead of, so we can add it to our OR value. So int cur is equal to or start. And then now let's go through every element past start. And then we can, okay, and if cur is equal to max, then we can not return, but res plus plus. And then let's just say int res is equal to 0. So for each element, we can say res is plus equal. We can choose to have it added to the subset or not. But I feel like the for loop does that for us by just skipping over it. Res is plus equal backtrack of I nums and then cur and then max. But what if we didn't want to include cur? Would that just mean, what if we did not want to include the first one, 0? And it works. Does it submit? And it works. Hey, so yeah, it is just like a. I think it took a while on this one. 30 minutes. So I took 30 minutes on what was actually just a basic backtracking problem. Okay, so this makes sense. So for every element, we could choose to add it to the previous subset or not. Yeah, and because the OR is really weird to undo, so the backtracking is kind of messy, but okay. So what are we doing here? So we're calculating our max OR value, and then this is our base case, and we're assuming that we're adding the start element to our subset, right? And int res is equal to 0, and if adding it makes another subset, then we can add it to our result. Now we're gonna go through every element after after our like starting one, and then we'll say, do we want to add this one, and then just continue. Just it's recursive backtracking. I don't know. Okay.